So this is the first nice day in a while. So I'm going to get into the hives. I don't really have a plan yet, but see what happens. Kind of want to get into some of my smaller hives. Oh geez, come on, stay wet. And I wouldn't mind putting some my larger frames on the hives that are only deeps right now. Anyways, here we go. It's probably going to go out on me right away. Let's see what we got. So what are we looking at here? Not seen any pollen yet coming in, but I know a lot of the other ones are bringing in pollen. This is probably one of my hotter hives. But yeah, let's see what we get. Oh, there's pollen. All right, good. Well, there's nowhere near enough for me to put anything on top of this, so that's a disappointment. So we just have a look and see if they're laying. So we got food. Food on that side, that's sugar. Oh, here we go. I got a little brood here. Not much. Just a touch of brood. I'm looking for eggs. Okay, so I'm seeing larvae in there. Like, so that's all right. That's a little tiny bit. Come on. feel like I should be looking at the queen right now. Oh, a little bit of alarm pheromone. All right, there's eggs. I want to say there's eggs in there. I don't see any queen. So I'm saying just a little softball size. No, there they go, getting excited. Okay, nothing in there, just little bits of food. So yeah, they don't have a lot of food. All right, so and then the rest is completely empty. So I'm going to leave this one pretty much alone. I'm going to put that pollen back on. I'll slide it over a little bit. Give you back this. Push you down. Spacers on. That's disappointing. I was hoping that one would be a lot bigger than that, but it's alive. And this is the first nice day in a while. And I got a little bit of brood, a little bit of eggs. And they're not that pissy. Let's move on to our next. Let's move on to another hive. So here's another little one. All right. Yeah, this one looks fucking tiny. Don't think we're gonna see much in this one, but you can hear them. Yeah, this one's even slightly smaller. Just gonna leave this one alone. That's disappointing, but that's what you get. You get what you get sometimes. See what's happening here. This one you guys will want to see because you'll actually see my frames in action for once. All right, we got a little action in here. Yeah, we got a little something happening. What do I want to do? Over here more. So let's take it up from the far side. So this will show you my frames that I prefer to use at this point. Here's one that's mostly empty. So as you can see, it's a deep and a medium together with a little gap. And what they end up doing is they end up drawing out whatever they want on that. This one here, they're just cleaning up. This next one is drawn, so you'll get a better idea how this works. So this is what they end up looking like. So as you can see, this middle sector, it just felt like there is foundation there. And over here they have drone. They got a hole going through over here. This is some worker stuff. Honey up here. This is some nasty mold. So there's nothing on this one. Well, there's food and bees. That's about that. Okay, this is a light one. So this isn't fully drawn out yet. But they've filled that gap. Oh, and I'm seeing larvae. So this whole section here, this is all laid up right here. So we have a queen. I hear piping. Okay, so we have cap brood there, a through hole there. Whoop, sorry guys. Don't like being pointed at. There's all kinds of eggs through there. Got all those little eyes on me. Okay, this one's drawn out a little more. So that's all capped. So you can see how big the capped areas can get. So that's bigger than a deep. If this was a deep, it would be to there. So that's great. Still some mold down in the corner, but they'll deal with that. And I'll spin it around. Oh, sorry guys. Nice move. Oh boy, hope the queen wasn't on there. Hope the queen, I don't think she was. I have the feeling she wasn't on this. So it's capped and it's all laid up again all through there. So I think I was going this way. We had that. And we had that. Sorry guys, I just didn't mean to rile you up. Oh, here's another. Let's see what you see. So yeah, that's looking good. That's all laid out. Yeah, that's all capped. Capped on that side. Capped on this side. This hive is going to explode. And then I think maybe if I'm lucky, there's one more. So there is larvae on this side. And I see lots of eggs. And then we have this side. And I don't think there's going to be too much over here. So anyways, everything seems to be going fairly well. Over here, it's just I'm seeing food, and empty comb. So I'm going to say it's too soon to really do anything. Like, this is not my most robust hive, but it's up there. It's good. I haven't been in this hive yet this year, so I'll just see if I can get you guys back down. So the one thing I really love about these frames is you can see how it's like, that's what I got to do. I don't need to bend over any further than that. And by pulling out 1, 2, 3, 4 frames, it's like I looked at 8 frames in that amount of time. And, you know, I didn't have to go into a bottom box. Anyways, everybody has their own thing. This is what I do. Put my little spacers up because I like to have a little gap between the bucket and the bees. This hive is looking really good. And then I put, you know, as you can see, it's quite insulated. All of them are the same. You'd consider this a deep. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of that. I'm not going to bother any more hives today. There is no work to be done. Everybody's got sugar water. Everybody's got pollen sub. Most of them are bringing in little drips and drabs of pollen. This is the first nice day. Oh, at least a week. We had snow and rain, and yeah, it hasn't been great. But yeah, I'll leave them alone for a few days at least. But that's a lot of brood. We're gonna do all right. Anyways, I'm Norman McBilly. These are my bees.